What is going on, guys? It is Joe here, and I've got a different kind of video for you guys today. So it's going to be a squad builder, and it's going to be a future stars squad builder. So players that I think in the future will be amazing players and go on to be absolute great. So this squad was suggested by XZ Giroud XZ, by the way. So shout out to him. He has me on Xbox, and he's a great subscriber of mine. And you know, he just suggested it. I thought, why not? I'll give you my take on who I think will be great. I know the team has been done before, but it hasn't been done with 99 chemistry. So I thought, you know what? I'll do that. And there is one player in here who isn't like really young and has great potential, but he's only in there because of chemistry reasons, and for the life of me I could not find someone else to go in there that had potential. So first, into the goalkeeper, we have Ter Stegen, and this guy is one of the best talents in German football at the moment, young talents anyway. He's only 21 years of age, and for a goalkeeper that means he has many years of his career ahead of him. He's just such an amazing keeper for his age. I mean, he's had 3 German caps already. He's been the Gladbach, I think that is, Gladbach first choice keeper for a while now, and he's just a really good prospect, especially for a goalkeeper so young. Next, onto the right back, we have Raphael, and this guy, I think he's like 22, so he's not the youngest, but still, he's a very good fullback, and he is quite young as well. He's showing a lot of potential. I mean, he is living up to that potential already at the moment. I mean, some mature performances in the Champions League for Man United have shown that he really is growing as a player, and I think he definitely will go on to become one of the best fullbacks in the whole world. Next, we have Boateng, and again, he's 24 years old. He's a current really good player. Really, he is only in there for chemistry reasons. It's not like I don't think he's going to go on and be amazing, as he already is pretty damn good. Alright, so next we have Ginter, and this guy is only 19 years old, and he's been linked with Arsenal. So being linked with such a big Premier League club at that age, it just shows that they're definitely going to go on to probably be a very good player. So he's been linked with Arsenal. I don't know if that move is going to go ahead or not, but he definitely looks like he's got a very promising player. So a lot of players in this squad are actually German, because you know, German football is on the rise at the moment. Also, a quick note, Ter Stegen was heavily linked with Barcelona, but I think those sort of transfer negotiations have broken down from now. Alright, so onto the left back, and we have David Alaba, and this guy at 20 years old absolutely doesn't look out of place in the Bayern Munich team, and considering Bayern Munich are probably the best team in the world at the moment, considering he fits into that team and he isn't exactly a weakness in their team, it's just amazing for a 20-year-old. He's definitely going to go on to become one of the best left backs in the world. I mean, I'd probably say he is already one up there with some of the best, and it's just amazing that he's only 20 years old. He's already a full Austrian international as well at the age of 20, so he definitely has a great amount of potential. Now, next onto the right mid, and that is going to be the... Oh, God, wait. I don't know why he hasn't come up. Oh, one sec. Oh, this does this with me sometimes. I have no idea why, but I search in the formation. He's in 4-5-1, okay. Look, 4-5-1, but Zaha didn't come up. Anyway, so yeah, we've got Zaha, Wilfried Zaha, 4-star skills, 3-star weak foot. I don't know why I'm talking about his card stats. We're talking about in real life. He's just signed for Man United. In fact, no, last season he was actually on loan to Crystal Palace, so he hasn't just signed, but he has gone back to Man United now, and he will be playing for them this season. So he looks like a great prospect, one of the most looked upon player in the English sort of league at the moment. So he's like the best up and coming England player at the moment, bar Jack Wilshere maybe, but he definitely looks like a very exciting player, and he's very young as well at only 20 years old. Next, onto the centre attacking mid, the first of this team, we have Oscar, and this guy, he is also very young. I think he's 21 years old or 22, something like that, but again, he's very prospective. He looks like he has a great potential. Plays for Chelsea. I've seen him play against England for Brazil a couple times, and he just looks amazing there. I definitely think he's one for the future, and I think Chelsea have a great signing there. Next, onto the centre mid, and this is a newly transferred player, and that is Thiago, newly transferred from Barcelona to Bayern Munich, and at that age moving to Bayern Munich just proves that Bayern obviously think he has a lot of potential. He's only 21, I believe, and already moving to probably the best club in the world, so you know, he's definitely got a lot of potential. Looks like a good player already, so in years to come he looks like he could definitely go on to become a Spanish great, some sort of Fabregas-esque. He looks very similar to Fabregas, like that. Anyway, so next on to the next cam is Kevin De Bruyne, one of the many up-and-coming Belgian players at the moment. He's just a really good young player. He's similar age to Oscar, and I think he does still play for Chelsea, but I think Chelsea overlook him a bit and they don't really value him as much as they should do, because he played brilliantly for Werder Bremen last season. He was the only Borussia Dortmund and Bayern Munich player to get in the Bundesliga team season. I'm not talking about the FIFA team season, that is the actual official Bundesliga team season. So he was in there, and he was the only player not from the two top teams of Borussia Dortmund and Bayern Munich. So I believe that Borussia Dortmund are very interested in signing him to replace their recently transferred Mario Götze. So, you know, he obviously looks like he's got a lot of prospect. Next onto the left mid, and that is Julian Draxler, only 19 years old, and he is said to be the most the most promising German footballer, young footballer at the moment, maybe behind Mario Götze, but Mario Götze is a little bit older. This guy is literally the spotlight of German football. He has recently signed a longer contract extension with Schalke, but I'm sure he will be snapped up by some bigger clubs very soon, and he looks like a really potential player. Good potential player. Alright, next onto the striker, and we have Romelu Lukaku. He had a great loan spell at West Brom. Yes, last season he had an awesome road so there. He scored many goals for them, and he has moved back to Chelsea now. Surely his performance for West Brom will secure him a place in the first squad, but who knows, maybe he'll get put out on loan again. But you know, he has a lot of competition within Chelsea. I mean, I say that kind of ironically, considering it's Fernando Torres, but you know, he looks like a very good, young, strong, powerful player. And that age, he's some sort of Didier Drogba-esque. Like, he's compared to Drogba very frequently. I mean, that could put a lot of pressure on him, considering Drogba's such a great. But he definitely looks like one for the future and wants to become a very, very good player. Anyways, that's pretty much the end of the squad builder part. I will be going into the goals in a minute, and I'll show you how this does perform, really. It was okay. I mean, it was a lot better than I thought it would be, because, you know, I don't really used to this formation, and the players aren't great within it. I mean, they're not great at the moment. Maybe in 5 years' time, this could be the best FIFA team you could possibly make. I don't know, but that would be pretty cool. Anyway, so you're going to move into the goals now. Alright, so as you can see here, Raphael and Lukaku link up very nicely, so that Raphael has loads of space down the right hand side. He bombs it down the pitch, as he so often does, and crosses it into the near post, and Oscar is there to head it into the net. Look at this free kick as well from Thiago. I had to get it in like theatre mode sort of thing, so I get a nice angle there. That was a beautiful free kick from him. But you can see here, good work from my players. They double team his attacker, win the ball back. Zaha, it gets played through, loads of space, cross it back post, and De Bruyne is there to head it in this time. I did find with this formation that a lot of the cams always got into good positions to head the ball in, because of their positioning. They always ended up either near post or back post, and it was sort of perfect. I really liked it that way. Anyway, so we managed to win a penalty here, and I was looking who has the best stats, and it was actually David Alaba, which really surprised me. So he does step up, and he's going to smash it. It wasn't the perfect penalty, but nonetheless it does manage to go in, and Alaba converts the penalty. Lukaku catches the defender just sitting around, and he nicks the ball off him, goes one way for Ogbonna, and then fakes back the other way, and then manages to almost get the shot away, but he gets the ball taken off you. But thankfully we win the header, gets it into Draxler, who does some nice skills here. Managed to get some space for himself, burst down the line, and smash it across the goalkeeper into the top corner. I really like that goal. Julian Draxler is a great player. I really like him. Anyway, so here, this is pretty much the last goal. Zaha is in acres of space. Ronaldo chops in. Should have been a penalty there. I have no idea how it wasn't, but Lukaku was there to finish it into the empty net. He always seemed just to be in the right place at the right time to score. So this was a really nice squad to use. It was very fun, really. It wasn't great for winning games that much, but I did enjoy it. Anyway, so this video took me ages to make, just because I spent so much time looking for players to put into the squad and editing and all that stuff. So a like would be greatly appreciated anyway. So if you did enjoy it, make sure you leave a like, as I already said, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.